the Dolphins want Tua to play this season.
He's gonna come back and play this season, and he wants to play within the. He's possibly gonna be back in 2 weeks, which there's no way you could talk about player safety and bring Tua back after he was unconscious and dazed and had rigor mortis after getting hit again, which tells you that that's a brain injury. That's not that something is either unhooked or not. Something's wrong for every time
Bruh,
he gets hit.
I'm so tired of watching Tua look like Mitch McConnell, fam. It has to stop.
Austin Kali, you remember him?
No, but I don't want to.
The
I
wide
don't
receiver for the Colts that
understand.
kept getting knocked out. He had to retire. Go when y'all have a
Tua needs
chance.
to retire.
Go Google Austin Kali. When y'all have a chance, just Google him. But go ahead.
Not only should they, like, you have to get to a point where you at least look like you're trying to protect players from themselves. You're not even attempting to at this point. And I hate to say it, but y'all need, he should not play. But him not playing with the Guardian cap is even more egregious. He is the person who they made the shit for. Make him put it on. He shouldn't be playing, honestly. Everybody knows that. And that's the frustrating part about it is, like, I get it, people have been athletes at different degrees. I understand you love the game, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But sometimes you have to protect people from themselves. Mike McDaniel, you got to protect him. Dolphins ownership, you have to protect him. Roger Goodell, you have to protect him. Y'all are going to keep playing this game until somebody dies. And I come from a football family. I love college football. Like, I love football. This is me and Reggie's passion. But I'm also not stupid. And we're getting into the realm of doing stupid things here for a game.
You already made your money. I understand that you're gonna not get all the money that you signed for, but you've made $100 million.
Yes, he is. He's gonna get that money. All of that money they're gonna give him. It's like $100-something million. You're independently wealthy for multiple generations. There has to be a point where somebody says, you know what? Enough is enough. And the fact that nobody says enough is enough, that's the reason you're losing. This is the reason parents don't want to let their kids play football. This is the type of stuff where they're like, nah, my kid gonna play soccer or basketball or golf or anything else, but they're not gonna play football because this is what they see. And as a person who is a firm believer that everybody should play football at least for a little bit, this is unacceptable across the board.
Yeah,
I'm pissed.
Stupid. I don't understand the point of it. Unless he's pushing to come back, which I'm sure he is, at some point, you have to be the authoritative figure. You're the parent in this point, and your kid wants to eat Sour Patch Kids, even though it's going to rot his teeth. He's going to try to eat a bunch of ice cream all day. At some point, you have to say no. Like, you have to sit down and be like, no, you need to go to an independent neurologist. You need to go there, not the team doctor. You need to go to where someone is unbiased, because I can't see how they would clear you. And you need to go get a study done, but you don't want to do it because you know they're going to tell you to quit. You know they're going to tell you to sit down.
And the doctor who signs off on this, they need to publish his name and make him loud and clear. It needs to be one of those. Yes, this is the guy who said it. Everything else, hey, it's your job. I'm sure that you specifically, I know what you do. There's something that's tied to you so that if something goes wrong, they can be like, hey, man, this is the guy who did this part. With me, I definitely have a unique identifier. And they make you update it so that when something goes wrong, they can go, who's the person who made this decision? Oh, there's his name right there. Because if you can find me some people who think this is a good decision, they need their brains checked like he does.
I don't think anybody thinks that's the thing. I don't think anybody thinks that this is a good decision. I don't think anybody does. I think everybody thinks
So
that
did it?
this is asinine, but they're again. This is what happens when you have a ready-made team and you pay everybody. They don't have the money to pay all these people for the next 3 or 4 years while he figures this out. They got to win, and they've seen that again. The quarterbacks that they have are not good, so they've got to win
This is
right
the other
now.
part. I think they're better off him retired. I think that Miami, if they could say, "Hey, I could take all the Tua money off my books, I could rehash that money," I think that's better for them.
Possibly,
You
but
take
you may
40
not.
million, you take $40 million off the Dolphins' books. Go, man, go get. I know people don't want to hear this shit, but I don't give a damn. Go get Jameis.
Yeah, just throw it. That's one thing you can do is throw the ball downfield.
Man, Jameis.
Or
Which one?
Russell. That's somebody. He has the
And
best.
you know, it's another. Or next year, let's be honest, Sam Darnold is going to be the new Gardner Minshew. He's gonna get a shot. He's played well enough so far that somebody's gonna say, "Hey, I'm a roll of dice." And I'm gonna tell you another name that we've forgotten about, but he is a tall guy that looks like a quarterback, Carson Wentz. Eventually, somebody gonna roll them dice again too.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is set on Carson Wentz.